to my YouTube channel. I am Ojaswini, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I have something very interesting planned today, as you must have seen the title. So I'm going to talk about my journey in makeup per se, and how I got into makeup, how I got into the world of makeup, what I started with, the kind of products that I started with, which I still carry when I started them. And also I have a little bit like my collection of the different kinds of eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to showcase today. Let's get right into the video. So my journey in makeup actually started, back when in around 2022. I think December 2022 was the time when one of my colleagues, I used to really like what she used to wear on her face, and I just asked her that, what do you wear? And I was a noob in school and even in college. Like, I used to not apply any makeup at all. Like, I used to go barefaced, just used to use one face wash, which was the Body Shop Tea Tree face wash, which I till date use, which is a very good face wash. Apart from that, I used to not apply even a lip balm. Only when my lips were very dry, I used to apply Vaseline. So if I went back on my NYKAA orders, and I have not ordered anything before that. I was that kind of a person, and today I'm doing makeup videos. So somewhere, all thanks to her, that because of her I was truly able to get into this journey. This gateway opened, because at that time I did not know what was a foundation, what was a concealer. I did not know what it was also. So when a noob, I just asked her, can you explain me the steps of doing makeup? Because that was something that I just wanted to know, and I just wanted to do it, and I was very excited to try it. Before that, I used to hate makeup. Even in weddings and all, I used to just wear nice jewelry and everything, but just go barefaced. And I still imagine that, how did I do that? How did I pull that off at that time? So in 2022, I had graduated from my MBA college in 2021, and 2022 was the time I was working, and I was in Bombay, and I asked my colleague. So she told me that these are the steps of makeup, and I said, I have nothing with me. So you might want to tell me that what do I order, because I'm very excited and I don't want to spend a lot. She said, because you have nothing, your first order will be a lot. Now, today we have makeup products which are 1,000 rupees is nothing, 2,000 rupees is nothing. At that time, it was a very big deal for me to spend on something which I don't even know that I'm going to use or know. Is it just a phase? Is it just something that I want to do and get away with it? And I'm very excited right now, but what if I don't use it tomorrow? Then what about that? But then I took that leap of faith, and I asked her that, listen, this is my NYKAA app, and you tell me what all to put in cart and how to use it. So she told me very nicely that first you use, you have to have a base of your face. You have to create a base. Then why is concealer used? To cover your dark areas. How do you use it? And even she told me even a color corrector. I was like, no, this is very complicated. But she said, nothing, you just do like this and like this. So I was like, okay, let me try doing that also. And then lipstick also, she told, pick your shade. I was like, I've never picked my shade. I don't know what my shade is. I don't know how to pick it. So she helped me with the shade of my foundation. She helped me with a very basic kind of a lipstick. So I have that with me. It's a very interesting thing. I was going through my NYKAA orders, and I have that NYKAA order list with me, and I'm going to go through it with you today. Okay, so I'm going to keep a screenshot pasted here so that we can go through the products also. So I had ordered what she told me initially, right? So I had placed an order worth, I think, 10,000 something or 12,000 something on NYKAA Direct. And my heart was skipping a beat while placing that order, because it was such a huge amount that I had never spent on makeup. And that was the first day that in my entire life that I was opened that window, because I had nothing, no powder, no mascara, no lipstick also. I think I had one lipstick which I used to just apply to weddings, that is it. Or I used to use my mom's, I think. So I literally had nothing, no idea, setting spray, beauty blender, how to blend it, what to use, which brush do I use a brush, do I not use? So basically a complete noob. Okay, so and I told her I don't want to spend so much, so you have to really guide me through the process, that how do I, which products do I buy which are not so expensive also, but which are not so cheap also. So she really helped me through so much of that process, and I'm very grateful to her for that. What I'll do is I'll start in the order of the products that I use. So first, for the base, basically a foundation and concealer, which one I ordered. So the foundation that I ordered was this NYKAA Cosmetics foundation, liquid, all day matte long wear liquid foundation in the shade Cashew. I did not like foundation back then also, because I used to find it very cakey, like what is that base that people are putting, and I was not aware of the jargons or the product so much. So I used to just constantly wonder, and I used to not like foundation, but I feel that this color suited my skin so well, and it was so nice because it was a very nice foundation for a beginner, and it was not that expensive also. I did not want to invest so much into a foundation which I don't know, like, because I had heard that you can't use foundation every day on your skin goes bad, it starts aging fast and all of that. You're like, makeup should not be put every day and all that. So I was not very sure whether I'll be using it so much or no. So I was very skeptical of buying it, but then putting my heart at rest, I just put it in my cart and I placed the full order, because I was like, let's see what will happen. I took that leap of faith. So I bought this, and it was a very nice foundation. Then I also bought, to conceal. Basically, she had told me to use a lavender color corrector. So I bought that in K Beauty. Now I don't have a screenshot of that because that has changed. I had bought this one, I'll put it here. I bought the K Beauty HD liquid color corrector in the shade lavender. Now it's no more available, I think. But yeah, she told me that that will work for your skin, and that will do really nice. Like, first you put the foundation, and then before using the concealer, you put this lavender color corrector, blend it out, and then put the liquid concealer. So I followed her steps very diligently, because she said that this like corrects your color, because on top of dark, if you just put the concealer, your dark circles will still be visible, they will not completely hide away. And then I got to know a little bit more about color theory. Like, I was like, what is this, why will it not work individually? Because at that time, K Beauty color corrector was also like too much. Like, on that color corrector I'll be spending so much only. I was like, okay, fine, let me then do it. So then I did that. And then, oh, I missed one thing. I ordered this primer by NYKAA, the marshmallow primer. To apply primer first, and then the foundation, and then the liquid color corrector. So this was like a good primer. I actually didn't know. I thought that why can't we replace it with like a cream? But then later I saw the benefits of a primer, that how it smoothens your skin so much so that the makeup can be applied flawlessly, which does not happen with a moisturizer. The only function of a moisturizer is to maybe hydrate your skin or balance out your skin with the hydration level required. So next up, I ordered the concealer that I ordered was this one by Swiss Beauty, and I really like this because it was so cheap, and I was like, yeah, comparatively cheap. At that time, even spending 200-300 rupees was like a lot for me. But I ordered this one, and it was like really nice. But again, concealers, it was very difficult for me to start working with concealers, because I used to find them always so caked up on my face, and I didn't know how to make it look flawless and smooth. But yeah, this is like a very good concealer to start with. I feel now that I look back, it's really very, very creamy and very nice, and you don't need a lot of it, which is what something, maybe first timers, I will really advise you that you don't need a lot of concealer. You just can work with dots. It's fine to start like that. Later you will build it up, and then later when you learn to use a brush and blend it out properly, then it is a different game. But then next up, I got strobe cream by NYKAA only, glazed strobe cream. And I again asked her that what is this strobe cream, and she told me this is, you know, for your glow that you get like in makeup. Nahi to your makeup will look very flat or matte, you know. So then do you want that glow? So I like, yeah, I like that glow, and my skin has always been glowy, so I want that in my makeup also. So she again asked me to get this. Now this is a very good strobe cream. After using the MAC one, the one by Dot and Key also I have tried. I found this to be a very, like, I used to love the MAC strobe cream so much. That is the one product I've always asked to anybody to get, especially from the Middle East, because I find the formulation there is so good. So now I can say that this is a very good strobe cream. The only thing is that the packaging is a little messy. It comes in like a dropper form, but it just... Next, to blend all of these, I got the Color Bar beauty sponge, and she told me you don't need a brush at the start, you can just work with this one thing, you know. And I was like, really? She said, yeah, you use your foundation with this, you said the powder with this also, you can use eyeshadow with this also, or you can use your hand. So, you know, just start out like that. So this is what I bought, but then I later realized that you can now actually buy any beauty sponge. I feel they don't have a lot of difference, so I didn't need to spend so much on a beauty blender. So base, okay, so now my base is ready. Now for the blush, she told me to buy two blushes. One is this sugar blush. This sugar blush may not be available now. I bought the mini one, but I found this is not a very easy blush to work with at the start, because it's very pigmented, and at the start when I saw so much color on my skin, I didn't know what to do. Like, how do I blend it out? I was very scared. I saw so many videos of people using blushes and how to blend it out, and then I was able to somehow make do with it, but it's not a very user starter friendly blush, sorry. Next, I got the blush by K by Katrina. Now, like a very pinkish color that I had bought. It was a beautiful blush. I had to, I think, get rid of it because, like, I saw the expiry date or something, and then I was like that, you know, let me just get rid of this. But had I gotten a choice, I would not want to throw it away. It's such a beautiful blush. It gives you that very soft pink look, pinkish blush, and it was so beautiful. You know, the texture, the way to make it work. It's a very beautiful user starter, beginner friendly blush. So you can take this if you're looking at a beginner friendly blush. I got this in mild berry, but I'm not sure whether that color is available now or no. I got the setting powder, which is by K Beauty, which is in the shade Banana. It's such a lovely powder. I still have it. You know, I should be held responsible, and I should really be because I carry products till the end, even though it has expired long back. But yeah, this was a beautiful powder which I still use. It's such a nice powder. Don't take my advice on using such old makeup. Please throw it away, but I am not going to throw it away because it's such a beautiful powder. It's still the only one that I use till date. So yeah, this was really nice. I found the price also to be really nice. Look, she also told me to buy this eyebrow pencil. Now till date, I have not been able to use this. I still have it, and it's still there. It's occupying space. But yeah, this was one wasteful purchase, because I don't need anything for my eyebrow, I think, because my eyebrows are very thick. But yeah, till date, like, I've not been able to make use of this, so I feel this was a wasteful purchase. So eyebrow pencil makes sense for you. Maybe I will learn the art of using it, but till date, I haven't been able to figure out. Next, I got a few lipsticks. Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick. I still have one of those. I feel you don't need so much. Like, you must buy minis if you're starting out, at least, or if you're not sure of the color. I highly recommend buying minis because it's still there with me. I love the shade. I love the formula. I really like it. I've heard very good bad reviews about it. It does not stay for very long. Also, it does end up looking a little bit dry on your lips after a while, but I really like this color, so I've kept this color. And the other color that I had bought, I don't have that with me. That was like a pinkish color, and that just does not suit me. So till date, it does not look good on me, the pink color lipstick. So I gave that one away. And with this I also got another free lipstick, which was by NYKAA only. I don't have it right now with me. I think I must have thrown that away also. It was done with, I think. So, but yeah, Maybelline, it's a very good lipstick to start out with. I also got this Maybelline mascara for free, Hyper Curl. I still have this. I still like it. It's a good waterproof mascara. I don't use a lot of waterproof mascara, but if you do, it's a very good mascara to use for the price again that it comes in. But another shade in the NYKAA liquid lipstick, which is the shade Bombay. I think these are now like bigger ones or the full size ones, but the one that I had ordered was like this mini one. And that shade I used to love so much till the end. I had it. Finally I had to throw it because there was no product left much. This is also a very good formula and a very good shade if you really want to try as a starting this thing. And I think NYKAA, it's not that expensive also. Then for the eyes, she told me to buy this eye palette, and I did not like this at all. It's no longer available. I'll share a screenshot. But I did not like it at all. The colors were not at all coming out. It was not pigmented, but I really like the concept of an eyeshadow. Got one setting spray also, which is by NYKAA, and this is a very good setting spray, by the way. Till date, I would highly recommend it. But I was like, what is the need of spending so much on a setting spray? But she said that do it and you'll get like a dewy look. It'll set your makeup, and I used it and I really liked it. It's a very good setting spray. Highly recommended today also. So I tried so many times at home first. I used to try makeup and I used to be like, let me try, how does it look? And then I think I might have a few pictures of myself which I will post here, because I had to attend a wedding event and I was like, I want to use all these. I had 2-3 events to go to and I was like, I want to use makeup there. So yeah, I used to try, and I think I did a pretty good job for that time, you know, for the initial days, because it used to come out very nicely. I was so fascinated by the idea of having that, the eyeshadow, and I was so happy to see all those products. And when I worked with them, I was so happy. Like, so my last order, which was delivered for makeup, was on 12th December. And then I immediately placed an order for an eyeshadow palette, and I was ready to spend. I don't know what had gotten into me, but I spent $34.50 on an eyeshadow palette, you know, after discounts and all, because this was the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette, which is Norvina palette, which I've talked about a lot. I have a lot of videos on that, using that palette, but I think now it's not available. There's so much, the feel of it also. This is the palette. It's gotten very dirty. It's a velvety finish. I found it so luxe. So this was my first luxe purchase that I had done in my life, and I was so happy to see this, because the eyeshadow brush also that I got, it's so nice, and till date I use this palette so much, and still so much is remaining, you know. So all these are glitter shades and all these are matte shades. This is the base shade, and then you can use any one of those. So it's such a gorgeous palette. I've also spoken about this palette, and even the formula of the eyeshadows, like this was the first thing that I was exposed to. So my eyeshadow standards have been set very high. Happy with it, especially after that LA Girl eyeshadow palette. This was like a blessing. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. This has expired. Please throw away your expired products. Do not listen to me. My experience of using makeup. So since then, I think I've never looked back. I have always been very fascinated about using like the different kinds of products, and I've realized one thing, that there is no rule in makeup. You just need to know what every product does and then work as per your will, as per your skin, as per your liking. You know, you want to put the foundation first, you can put it first. You want to do your eyes first, you can do it first. You want to put the same thing on your lips, on your cheeks, on your eyes, you can do that. You can do anything that you want, you know. You can experiment so much. It's just like a vast ocean which, you know, is unending. So you keep going deeper and deeper and deeper, and you keep exploring more and more and more things. So I think if you're somebody who really loves doing makeup, please do not get intimidated by rules so much. just do it your own way. I think now that I'm creating shorts also, and I'm trying to do makeup looks also, and I've realized one thing, that you just be yourself while doing makeup, and that will enable like the best to come out, your creativity to come out. Do not get intimidated. Oh, foundation has to be put first. Oh, I forgot to put the concealer. Oh, I forgot to do that. You want to mix your concealer with your lipstick and apply it as a foundation, do that. Nobody is stopping you. Try it out. So I feel, while I started out with makeup, first you do this, first you do that, first you do this, but now after 5 years, almost 4 years, I've realized that makeup has no rules. Absolutely. It's your jungle, it's your rule. So please decide how you want to do it, what you want to do with it. Yes, please spend your money wisely. If you're starting out, please start with very small things, and I would really suggest start out with minis, because there is so much product in even minis. Why would you want to spend something so much on full size product when you don't even know whether you're going to use it or not? So this is something I have realized after my experience, and I just want to show you quickly the eyeshadow palettes that I bought in maybe the order that I bought it. Okay, so first is, of course, the Norvina palette. It's a very, very beautiful. I feel if you are looking forward to buying eyeshadows, you have to look at Anastasia Beverly Hills. First and foremost, nothing has stopped this for me as of date. If you're ready to spend a little more on an eyeshadow palette, okay, and I think one eyeshadow palette everybody should have. I used to earlier, like in the middle, I used to feel that no, maybe one eyeshadow, like one and done eyeshadows are enough. That also, I feel, if you really like a particular shade, you must have it. Like for example, I'm also eyeing towards the Armani eyeshadow, which is very expensive for me right now, but I'm really eyeing towards it, which is this one, so quite a few shades of that. But if you are not very sure, you must have like one eyeshadow palette which is very good, and this is that one. Just choose your color scheme, color palette, search Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow and go for it, because you will not regret it. It's so beautiful, it's so gorgeous, and I feel this has tones, like this has very colorful tones also, which is purples and pinks, and this has very metallic shades also, rose golds and gold, and very matte shades also, everyday kinds of shades. So I found this to be very perfect for even day use or night use. Next purchase was my MAC eyeshadow palette, which also I have used quite a lot. At that time, MAC did not have so many palettes. They used to just have 2 eyeshadow palettes, and I wanted this because this had black, and I wanted to try my smoky eye black and browns. So this also, like, I have not had much use out of it. I don't like it so much. I would rather again suggest, there is a soft glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which I will link here. This I've spent I think 4 or 5k, and I did not find it very worth, so yeah, you can skip this. And still better formulas than this, creamier formulas than this, is the ABH one, Anastasia Beverly Hills ABH one. This was not that great of a purchase, and like I find till date that it's too much, but I try to make use out of it as much as possible. So there was a phase wherein I was very, very fascinated by MAC, and I still am. I love some of their products. I love their blushes. I love their lipsticks so much. OG lipsticks they are. I got this one I think for free. This is the one eyeshadow in the shade All That Glitters, and this is like a golden one, and I think I'll leave a clip of me applying it here. So I also wanted to compare this and this eyeshadow. This is the ColourPop one, and I'll leave the comparison here. The ColourPop one is like very soft and light and everyday kind of shimmer. This is like a little, it shows that you've applied an eyeshadow which is a little bit glitter, but it's not very wet and dewy and natural, which unlike the ColourPop one. This is in the shade Ritz, and I really like this one. This is my every day. Like, this is one eyeshadow I would recommend you to buy. I was getting 1+1 on Colourpop, so I ordered this and this came out to be broken. But this is also a very beautiful shade, so I've not thrown it away. You know, if you see that this is broken, I don't, okay, I can open this, I think. So yeah, this is broken and you can see the pan also. But yeah, this is a very beautiful shade. This is in the shade Roy G BIV. This is also their one eyeshadow. Colourpop eyeshadows are really beautiful to apply just by your fingers. You don't need, in fact, you should apply it by your fingers. You don't need a brush for blending it out. You know, I was going to a wedding and I wanted like that glitter topper, and I did not want to spend so much money, so I ordered this Stardust. I'll leave the picture here maybe somewhere. This is like very messy because like once the glitter comes out, it's too much. But yeah, this is the kind of glitter. It tops up beautifully, and I had applied this to a wedding. I again might leave a picture here if I have it. This turns out beautiful. Like, it's stunning on your eyes. It really shines when the camera or the lights are there. Like, you can see the beautiful thing on your eyes. So I wanted that chonky glitter, and this is that chonky glitter that I got. This is in the shade Bronze Chandelier. But I went to a makeup class by MAC and I got these you know, MAC paint pots. Now they are not actually eyeshadows, they are like creams, you know, which I have used a lot. Okay, this one I can swatch, I think. So, you know, shade Laying Low. You know, this you can apply for evening out your eye color. For example, I will show you now. See, this side looks a little dark, this looks a little light, this looks a little dark. So if I just apply this here, it will very nicely even out that, you know. So this is something which is that, and it really suits me very well. Like, you're put together without makeup. This is exactly how I would want to put it. And I was very inspired to buy another one which I bought from their website after that, which is in the shade Princess Cut, and this is like a slight pinkish fairy dust kind of this thing, and I was very excited about that idea. But this does not look so good on my eyes, so I don't use it a lot. I bought this palette which I regret so much. This is the Pinker Times Ahead by Too Faced. This is also in a NYKAA pink sale. Looks like a very beautiful palette, but you know, very with a very heavy heart, I want to say that I did not enjoy this at all, because the colors, although they look very beautiful, but the formula is very bad. So Too Faced, not very happy with the product at all, which please do not spend your money. Do not get fooled by the beautiful colors. And the swatches also, when I saw, they were so beautiful and I really wanted to try it. But I don't know now what to do with this palette, because I can't use it, and I've not, some shades I've not even touched, if you see. But I don't know what to do with it now. So I'm just sitting on it. And I think it's been 2 years now that I've not used this at all. So I really don't know what to do with this now. Please don't buy this. It was a wasteful expenditure for me. Next, I got two things which I wanted to try out for a very long time. I had seen very good reviews about this. It's the Mars Blooming Dahlia palette. Mars, this is so beautiful. I just bought this in the sale which happened recently. I've talked about this in my previous video. I will link that here, and please watch that video to see the payoff of this palette. I mean, for the price that it comes, the MRP is 400. I bought it on a further discount. This is so worth it, you know. The only problem is that all palettes have like a color story or a color theme. So only if you have a particular color in mind. This is not a very versatile kind of a palette like the Norvina Anastasia one. But this is so worth the money. After using ABH, I feel like this is the second best palette. You know, this is the second best eyeshadow formula that I have seen. It's so good. It's so pigmented. Please watch that video to see reviews about that. Next, I got the NYKAA I Go Bold palette. This is the last one, latest one. Again, I've talked about this in the sale, so please do go and watch that video, same video. In the middle somewhere in the makeup section, you will find me talking about my eyeshadow purchases. And this is like better, much better than the Too Faced one. I wanted colors, but that is why I bought this. You know, the Pinker Times Ahead one that I got 2 years back did not work. So I wanted a lot of colors, and that is why I bought this. It's a, like, I think if Anastasia is 10 on 10, Mars is 9 on 10, this is a 6.5 to 7 on 10. Like, this is not extraordinarily good, but it works very well. You know, you can make it work very well. So again, for the price, I feel it was some 500 or 600 rupees. The MRP is not written, but yeah, for the price, it was really good. I found this to be very worth it. Of course, I think my next purchase, if I want some colored categories, would be the ABH. I've even heard the ColourPop palettes are good, but I've not tried that. So you can go and check that out also. So yeah, these were my eyeshadow palette collections. If you want one recommendation from me, if you are willing to spend, then the Anastasia, choose your color. If you're not willing to spend so much, then the Mars one, choose your colors again. You know, but the versatility of this palette is much more, because you get like very neutral and colorful shades as well. So yeah, and if you want like specific colors, then go for the Mars one. It's really worth the money. Just, it's very pigmented. So my eyeshadow palettes that I really wanted to talk about, and one eyeshadows, and I hope you gained something from this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you every Sunday. I come up with a video every day. I put up one short. So yeah, please do go and engage, like, share, subscribe my videos, comment down below anything that you want to see. If you're liking my videos, please do let me know, and I will see you very soon. And I'm very happy to be here. Yeah, that is just what I wanted to convey. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye.